The reason I believe that shale gas is an important business in Lancashire is twofold. First of all, it underpins manufacturing and production with being cost-effective, reliable, secure source of energy. And secondly, it gives tremendous commercial opportunities to be, frankly, an exciting development in supply chains for a new industry for the UK. And we've got great engineering companies, great technical ability, so we're really well placed to take advantage of those opportunities. So it's good all round.
It's a really exciting opportunity for Cuadrilla, but probably more importantly, an exciting opportunity for Lancashire. We're now a company that has moved to Lancashire. And this is a huge statement from Cuadrilla that we are committed to investing in Lancashire business and supporting Lancashire business in supporting us. The most important thing in all of this for us is to make sure that we do it safely and we do it in an environmentally responsible way. That is fundamental to how we plan to operate and how we will operate in Lancashire. Now, not only are we saying that, but our operations will probably be the most monitored onshore oil and gas operations anywhere ever, certainly in the UK, probably in the world. We will be monitoring real-time traffic data, noise data, air quality data, ecology data, etc., etc. But not just us, the regulators will monitor that, and we also have the British Geological Survey and a group of academics doing it independently. And we will report the results of that on our website.
But what's quite interesting, of course, is that if you look back to the Industrial Revolution in this country, was fired by coal. Without coal, it wouldn't have happened. And if we tried to get coal out of the earth today, my God, it would never happen, would it? Because there was nothing more dangerous than going down a coal mine. When you think about the eyesores of slag heaps and things of coal wagons running up and down with all that dust, shale gas pales in significance to that, with the disruption that it may cause. And I emphasise may, because no one's proved that it will cause disruption. As for earthquakes, well, we're sitting in the AFC Fylde new stadium, which has cost us about £12 million. I'm sitting right on top of where they're going to start drilling, and I can assure you that if I was at all worried about that, then I'd be very much in the anti-camp, and I'm not.
With the initial exploration, we expect to spend approximately £50 million. Now, not all of that can be spent in Lancashire yet, because the supply chain isn't developed for drilling rigs, for example. But we would hope that up to half of that could be spent, not directly through us, but also through us encouraging specialist oil and gas companies to subcontract with Lancashire companies. I'm confident that Lancashire will be able to develop its own oil and gas capability in exactly the same way as we saw happen in Aberdeen, where it developed its oil and gas capability to the point where Aberdeen is now recognised as a global leader in many oil and gas sectors.
The fact that we've got the opportunity in the Fylde coast right here to emulate what's happening in Aberdeen with the oil industry is an incredible opportunity, and one that I feel that we need to grab with both hands before Yorkshire or Derbyshire or somewhere else grabs it. We need to do it right here in Lancashire and as quickly as possible. So I think we need to, where possible, encourage Cuadrilla in their efforts.
For this to be successful, obviously we need technical success, we need business support, but we want to be an active member of the community. We want to be a good neighbour in the county. We are now resident in the county. We've already begun that. We've invested here in Fylde, where we are today. We've invested in the football club, in a programme to work with disadvantaged kids that's been hugely successful. We've invested in the Young Engineers competition with schools. And as this develops, there will be hundreds of thousands moving into millions, and who knows, tens of millions of pounds that can be invested in community projects that the people of Lancashire themselves will decide.
The North West is the heart of the UK's manufacturing, and manufacturing is redefining the North as being of importance to the UK. It's almost politically important, but of course that politics is all to do with the economy. It's to do with getting more trade worldwide, and it sets the standard. And without it, the negative is if we don't develop shale, we become less competitive, we lose one of our world-leading sectors. The Northern Powerhouse is going to depend, on initiatives like this, because first of all, it sets the North a real role in the UK and in the world going forward. Secondly, sectors like energy cohere the North. It's something we've all got a common interest in, so it's to rally round and to take as being important. And of course, every industry is touched by energy. So it's absolutely there as a key economic driver. And the North could be well at the front of this, which is a great place to be.
my message is that this is a Lancashire resource that is your resource. This is not somebody coming from outside, you know, trying to dictate to you, take away your resource. This is an opportunity for you. It's an opportunity for Lancashire to do it right, get it right, and most importantly, benefit the economy, benefit the future generations of Lancastrians through this fantastic opportunity.